Yeah, welcome to my vlog. Unfortunately, I've had to leave work early because I just got a report that from the wife, the roof is leaking and it's coming right down in the molding of our mudroom that I just did the video on of replacing the vinyl. Well, the area that it's leaking from has lost a couple of shingles because of some heavy wind the last couple of months. And I've already got it scheduled to have a contractor come in and put metal roofing up for me. But of course, that area doesn't have any shingles under it. Like the other parts of the roof got like one layer of shingles under it, and that protects it. Well, in this case, it's just the shingles and the tar paper and then the plywood. So it's done a job and ripped the tar paper from what I'm gathering, and it happens to be the steepest part of my roof. So we've just had some major downpours in yesterday, and we had like probably 3 or 4 inches in a couple hours. So it definitely took a toll, and it's going to be raining this way for another 2 days. And it came right on right over the door and rolled out underneath the trim in the mudroom. So, and I didn't notice it. Nobody noticed it because we noticed it because the throw rug that we got was soaked. And I thought maybe it was just because it was heavy. It was raining, thundering. I mean, it was bad. And I thought maybe it just blew in under the seal in the door and got the carpet wet. And unfortunately, when I opened the door, it was rolling down from underneath the seam. So this is what I'm doing right now. I just dropped by our hometown store here, and I got a gallon of wet, dry roof tar. So I'm gonna jump up there and get that tarred. So stay tuned. As you can see, it's coming down pretty good. They say it's gonna be doing this for the next 2 days. So I got no choice because it's leaking in from upstairs, and I noticed that because I followed the trace of the water, and it's soaking into the drywall, which sucks because that's not good. Got some puddles all over the place. So now, as you might not be able to see it from here, but I got some areas right up there where the shingles are blown off. So I'm gonna run a rope from the other side, come across, bring the ladder on this side, climb up there. It's only a 14-foot run, but still. So stay tuned. Alright, as you can see, it's coming right down underneath the trim and then rolling down, coming under, getting my floor all wet. Right under that. That's right there. So I'm gonna get that taken care of as soon as possible. Alright, here we go. I gotta go up there first. I'm gonna put the rope around the chimney up there. But throw it over the other side. Now I have a safety line. Alright, here I am on top. I just got my safety line. I gotta go over the top of that ridge, and then I'm gonna come up from the other side, get this done. Alright, this is the area that I'm working at. I do have a couple of areas that the things are busted off, but I don't see any real bad leftover areas, so I'm going to be kind of stumped here. And while I'm up here, might as well get the daggum gutter cleaned out. I haven't done that yet. This is just an example of how much rain has dropped in the last day or two. That was an empty pool. And you can see it's almost right up to the top. And of course, this is the front area that I'm gonna do right now. This is the problem. And you can see my gutters aren't helping me any when it comes to water. All right, I gotta record this. I'm standing up here, still getting soaked. Unfortunately, the shingles, boy, they're really bad. So thank God I got good lugs. And I said I'm gonna go ahead and put tarp down, see if that'll freaking help right now. Because I can't find an area that's really bad other than the water's actually soaking into the shingles, and that's the problem. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm standing on the roof. Anybody at work seeing me, I'm actually doing what I said I'm gonna be doing. All right, as you can see, I've got the other parts of the roof almost completed, and unfortunately, this is kind of the last area I'm getting done. So anyway, I gotta tell you, my Galaxy 7S here does not like fingerprint in the rain. So this is where I'm at. I got it down all the way down here. Unfortunately, I'm stuck with 10 by 10 tarps at the moment. We're gonna be a couple more this afternoon. Hopefully that'll stop the rain. Hopefully that's exactly where the seepage is. But I still got this over here that I'm not too sure about, because you can see how the water just soaks right into the shingle, and that's why they've only got like a 15 to a 20 year lifespan, because eventually the water just seeps in. Unfortunately, thank God I got lugs on my boots. I was gonna use tar on this, but I don't think it's gonna. I got too many areas that have got to be done. And like I said, I got a contractor, set of brothers that are supposed to be coming on the 1st of the month to do this section in metal. So that'll be another episode. All right, here we are, back down from the bottom again. I had to get my gutter cleaned out again, but at least it's draining, because it wasn't before. We just fill it up, roll it right down over the door thing. So anyway, here I am now, and I'm gonna go back to work. Anyway, it's just an emergency thing here. We'll let the wife report to me and let me know if it stops leaking through the door here. So we'll see if I end it here, or I'll continue it. All right, babe. I survived. And this is the area that I was concerned with, is this. It goes right down the top of right down into that seal there. I know it'll take a little while for that water to dry out, but at least I think I got it stopped. I'm gonna adjust this door sill when I get a minute. Actually, looks like the rain's subsiding for a little while. Well, it's still raining, but anyway. Yeah, getting to learn this phone a little bit. All you gotta do is click your main button twice, even if the phone's locked, and you'll get in. Got these little screws here, and that lifts up that door your lower threshold up, and it'll reach the seal. And unfortunately, the seal under the bottom of this is pretty much gone. It's a 10-year-old door. So, anyway, that'll be one of my next projects. Boy, am I glad I got that got that roll down vinyl down when I did, because that would have soaked right into this carpet, and I would have had no choice but to replace it when I did, because it rolled right onto this carpet here, and we didn't even know. I didn't even know it had done it until the granddaughter was walking on it with her stocking feet and says, "Why is this carpet so wet?" And that set things off. As you can see, it's still coming down, but hopefully that eventually will stop. My little project here. It's going to take a little more of a turn here. I went and got some more tarp, so I'm going to replace the blue stuff I got right now. Okay, here I am on the outside, and you can see I'm a little crazy, huh? So I'm on the outside of this, and pulling it tight, hitting it at the same time. Okay, here I am on the outside, and you can see I'm a little crazy, huh? So I'm on the outside of this, and pulling it tight, hitting it at the same time. Yeah, I can take a break on that side, now I can go across. Take it down the other side, which is easier, and then this secured down, and 90% of the roof here is covered. All right, here we are. I've got it tacked on both sides. I'll take my ladder and put it on the other side. And I don't have any issues over here. This is really the bad spot over here. So I think we're safe. Safe to say I've covered the issue. Hey, phone still works. Yeah, I just dropped it off the roof. It landed on at least it landed on the porch, and it was in its case. So it's just an example of my crazy altitude I got to do here. This is definitely not recommended for ladder safety, but anyway, don't do this at home, boys and girls. Alright, I gotta take one more view from where I'm at. Alright, you're all set. I got this all tacked down. Actually got it hooked underneath as well, so it's gonna help with keep the wind from sucking that up. You see the rain's coming down off of it, so I'm gonna close out this little evolution. I even cleaned out my gutters while I was up here. But anyway, they will complete it safely, and don't do this at home unless it's an absolute emergency and you are experienced on the roof. So, and I got wind picking up, so awesome. Hey, leave some comments, I'd like to hear them. And don't forget to subscribe for more repairs around, in this case, outside the home, and other stuff. We'll be getting back to vehicle maintenance here in a day or two. So, anyway, catch you on the next projects around the house.